All right, viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us in another one here on the coach's desk. Of course, we're going to try and dissect what transpired on the final day of competition. Final day was exciting. Final day had a little drama, and may I have to talk about it. Right, the first one we're going to be talking about is the women's 400 meters, and that one was taken by Nikisha Pryce. Yeah, man, the price is right. 49.97. I think Nikisha Pryce is rounding off nicely into her strides in terms of the 400 meters. She's doing all that she needs to do to get it right, and she's improving as she races. Each race, on top of race, she's getting better. And that is very, very, very important. Dejanay Oakley had to run from behind to get that second spot, 50.08, ahead of Stacey and Williams, 50.08 as well. And I mean, all of these three athletes would have gotten the world championship standard. So that is also a big deal. That is also a big step in order for them to go to Tokyo. So they are not just on the plane. They already have the qualifying standard. So when I talk about the qualifying standard, people, I love it when athletes get the standard from early so that they can think about their race model, rather than actually trying to get that fast run to get that qualifying standard. So kudos to the ladies. Now, on the other hand, oh my word, yo, Rusheen McDonald has looked good into all the rounds of the 400 meters. He looked unbeatable. He looked unstopped, if there's such a word, yeah? And he came into the final and he destroyed the field. But you know what I'm very disappointed with? Big boy, let me tell you this. Don't play with the thing. You know why me I got jump at you, big boy? Because me predict say you have to make the team, you know. And when the people them a beat me, you know, big boy. See, me tell them say you have to make the team and you come here, so big boy. Come play around with the race. You come here to come play around with the race. Big boy. Don't tell me say this is a big boy moment, you know. Me know when you ramp with the thing in a youth. See? Me know say you want to silence your critics, you know. But hear me out. You deal with crossing the line first before you go celebrate and a slow down when you could have easily get the qualifying standard. And I hear you. Yes, you can go to Europe, go run and all of these things. Me know, but work on that from now. You should have get this. Hey, you see, if I'm here, your coach, big boy, me honestly, me know, so me I give some conk in your forehead. Big and serious in a big boy. Me say when the whole chat, dep on me case in a big boy, and me alone say you're a pilot, you know. And for you nearly come as a matter of fact, you qualify, but you don't make the qualifying standard. Anything can happen in Europe. When you get the chance, you do it. I say, I want Fredo give you some, hey, Fredo should have just give you a ears as in a big boy. No disrespect to you, know, seeing. But me like when you're in a very good shape, obviously, big boy. You're in a very good shape. Me not take that from you. So you should have just used the opportunity and qualify, brethren. And nobody joke out the thing, man. We see you do that from semi-final already, you know, man. Just run through the tape, no, brother. And stop playing with the thing. And play with the other thing, too. Because you have to go run again for try and make standard, you know, brother. Don't play with the thing. But anyways, big boy won that race in 44.89. Ahead of Kennedy, 44.91. Big personal best there from Delana Kennedy. This young man is also improving rapidly, and we love it. And Shaniki Osborne again improves, another athlete, showcase what she can do as a coach. Yeah, because I think many people probably doubted her pedigree even as a quarter mile coach, right, because of Candice McLeod, but she has proven it again with Adelana Kennedy. Javon Powell was third, 45.08. The qualifying standard for that is 44.85. So these athletes have to try their best to go out and try to make the qualifying standard. And these are the things that we talk about. When you get the opportunity to make the standard, you just make the standard and don't joke with the thing. Yeah, In the women's 100-meter hurdles, oh my word, Megan Tapper. Listen to me. Megan Tapper indicated that she will not go to the Racers Grand Prix because she wants to work on some things that she, has been facing throughout the season. You're talking about injuries, you're talking about niggles, you're talking about hard days, you're talking about ups and downs, right? And she made a very good decision because we saw where it paid off here. When me see Megan blow out her Black Swan semi-finals, you know say people in a trouble, And it was an incredible run from her. I think pretty much what she did by getting out of the block so fast, she discouraged her opponents. And you're talking about short, you're talking about her size, but Megan flew over those hurdles. Her hurdling technique was good. Her tray leg was snapping down, I tell you. Akira Nugent was, she actually ran a massive personal best to 12.34 because the wind reading was positive 0.1 meters per second. So it's a big PB for her. Yeah. And when you look at when she had Grand Slam and she had run 11.3 and them something that improve her time, that is a big deal. Akira Nugent, 12.41 for second, relinquished her crown to Megan Tapper. Amoy Brown of MVP, 12.67. She qualified for Tokyo. And that's a big one coming for Amoy Brown. Definitely, she has been there for a long while. Big up to MVP again, front of strike again, people. She has also made the qualifying standard, the mark. Yeah, that is a big deal. Kerika Hill was fourth. She's clocked 12.69, massive season best improvement from Kerika Hill. I've said it before. Kerika Hill needed some more race. When I saw her at Racers Grand Prix, I said it. Kerika needed more races. And it proved to me that if she had more races, then certainly she probably would have, put in a better performance. Even though she had some technical flaws in the mid-race, but at the end of the day, I think that she wanted more race to even clean up those technical flaws. So again, big up to Kerika Hill and the others who made the standard. But of course, it's three going along with Daniel Williams, the reigning champion. Oh my word, tragedy struck in the 110-meter hurdles. Rashid Broadbell, while warming up, he hit a hurdle, the first hurdle from my understanding, and he got a cut. And he wasn't able to report to the starter. I'm assuming that Rashid Broadbell would have put in medical exemption there. He's by ranking, he's a second rank 110-meter hurdler in the world by world ranking, right? He's also the fastest Jamaican with 13.06. So I'm looking at it as a very good position for him to be in, but it also depends on him proving his fitness as he goes throughout the season. From what we understand, there's no muscular injury, there's no broken bones or any bruised bone or anything of the sort. It was just the cut that he got, and I hope that things will be working out for him where that is concerned. Orlando Bennett took the opportunity and he clocked just outside his personal best, 13.10. A lot of people doubted Orlando Bennett, and we said, Orlando Bennett, you cannot rule Orlando Bennett out. Orlando Bennett is like big boy. These persons know how to make the team. And if Jail Hyde was there, he's another man that knows how to make the team. Yeah, so big up to Orlando Bennett, national champion. He made the world champs qualifying standard. Demario Prince, oh my word, the St. Diego man, the man from Baylor, 13.12. I think that's a new personal best for him as well. Tyler Mesa finally making it, 13.22. But you know that is up in arms based off how Rashid Broadbell will be, positioning himself as he go through the remainder of the season. So this is going to be very interesting in terms of selecting this hurdles team. In the 200 meters, I am very happy for Ashanti Moore. Big up to Ashanti Moore from Sprint Tech, 22.66, taking that title ahead of Gabriel Matthews, University of Florida, 22.80. Ranisha McGregor, 22.86. University of the West Indies. Those were your top three. But the fact is that all of those times are below the qualifying standard. The World Championship qualifying standard is 22.50. So I hope that these ladies can get some races in, can get some runs in, so that they can make the qualified standard. If not, Naisha Berger, who finished 7th, 23.25, she has already gotten the qualifying standard. So definitely I hope that things will work out where that is concerned. So big up to these ladies. Big up to these ladies. And in the final event of the night, Christopher Taylor versus Brian Levell, you came, you watched, you saw. Big run from these fellas. Brian Levell, of course, he said that his body was sore and it was only about qualifying. It was only about getting that qualifying standard, and he defended his title, taking that 200 meters again, 20.10 ahead of Christopher Taylor, 20.28. Big up to Christopher Taylor of Titans Track Club. Adrian Carr running unattached, 20.49, taking the third spot. So only Brian Levell has the qualifying standard in this one. Only Brian Levell, 20.10. The qualifying standard is 20.16. Christopher Taylor, I believe, can get that standard. I believe Christopher Taylor can get that standard. The time to get the standard, they have a lot of time to work with. I hope that they can get to some meets to ensure that they get the standard. And also Adrian Carr, he should be able to put things in place to get that standard as well. People, I believe that this was a great championship. I mean, we're struggling in the 200 meters, but I believe that these athletes will get themselves into meets that can actually give them a position at Tokyo, and that would be very interesting. What say you people? Awesome championship, and I was glad that I was there, you know, to give you coverage. It was sad that I could not be at the trials because of extenuating circumstances, which I would not disclose, but it is what it is. But definitely I'm happy to see that the athletes perform. Shelly and Fraser Pryce, you know, making the team. Tina Clayton, you know, just some great performances. Until next time, people, stay safe. Peace out.